Ready?
I'm not coming.
But I told Dad we'd help him out of the museum this weekend.
Reese has caught me off guard once, and I'm not going to let it happen again.
Sai, you haven't been outside for days. You know, it's time you started living life again.
Reese is making a call. He's moved again.
And then, I've got 20 seconds, so listen carefully. I need you to book 2 tickets to the Cocoa Islands.
Ooh, I hear they're lovely at this time of year.
Just do it! For immediate departure.
Isaac and Xander have started a trace on the call.
Don't use our real names. Make all the arrangements in person and pay for everything in cash. It's essential that Giorgio and I disappear without a trace. Is that clear?
Crystal, you know, it's really great you're taking a holiday. I've been sensing a lot of tension in your voice lately.
He's hung up. The replicants have a lock on his location.
Oh, great! Let them fight it out until they self-destruct. Dad could use the extra pair of hands.
Time to move.
Morning. How lovely to see you again. Reese.
Everything with a red sticker is up for auction.
Do you think it's wise to sell off so much of the collection?
This museum is a business, Professor. We're here to make money.
And also to preserve historical treasures.
Look, what do you want us to do?
Each item is to be photographed for the catalogue and then taken away for cleaning.
Oh, no, not the secret.
It's the star attraction. The Countess Velasquez is interested in buying it.
The Countess Vela who?
You wouldn't have heard of her, but she's a famous art collector. I sent her a personal invitation to attend the auction. She particularly likes artworks cast from molds. And as the secret is going to be lot number 1, you may as well start with it.
Check this out. Maybe I should give it to your dad so he can defend his treasures from Ramirez.
Well, that is one of his treasures, so be careful.
Sorry. No, it's my fault.
No, it's okay. I'll just tell Dad and Mr. Ramirez and they'll both kill us.
Hang on. Didn't Ramirez say that it was cast from a mold?
So?
So it can be reproduced. All we have to do is find the artist. But first, we must get rid of the evidence.
I hate to say this, but Ramirez is crazy. No sane curator would sell a masterpiece like The Secret. I don't care how much it's worth.
Dad, you know, you need to de-stress. Let Ashley do the catalogue, and we'll fix dinner.
Oh, would you? Oh, thank you. You kids have been so helpful today.
So, if The Secret is worth that much, then whoever made it must be pretty famous, huh?
Oh, tremendously. I'd say the sculptor is one of the most widely discussed artists of the age.
Really? Well, who is it?
Nobody knows.
Nobody.
Nobody. That's why the sculptor is called The Secret.
Build us another cybernet.
I can't.
You double-crossed us, and because of that, the 6,000 got away.
To recreate the cybernet, I'd have to access the entire city's computing power.
You did it before.
But they won't fall for it again.
Not our problem. Let him go.
Perhaps there's another solution. Yeah?
Perhaps.
Isaac, Xander, we both want Cybergirl out of the way.
Really? Last I recall, she was your house guest.
True, I tried to strike a deal with her. The foolish cyborg turned me down point blank. Now she's just in the way. Believe me, I'll use all my power to capture her and destroy her.
All right, what have you got?
As I was putting together the catalogue, I noticed this.
Well, we all know what it looks like, Sai.
Looked like. No, but there. She was at the museum this morning. She didn't take her eyes off the secret once.
Oh, and you think she has some kind of a connection with the statue?
I have a feeling she does.
A feeling? Well, you know, a feeling isn't really much to go on, Sai.
I know, but it's the only lead we've got.
Her name's Dorothy O'Rourke. She's a funny old soul, but a true art lover. She mostly comes to look at the secret. She used to sit over there and stare at it for hours.
If your son and his friends are going to accompany you to work, I expect them to make themselves useful. What are you doing?
We were just about to start setting up the chairs.
Well, hurry up. Have you heard back yet from the Countess Velasquez?
Better go see the old lady by yourself. It'll get suspicious if we all go.
Don't do anything until I get back. Mrs. O'Rourke!
Whatever you're selling, I'm not interested.
I'm not here to sell anything. It's me, Cybergirl.
I don't care who you are. Get off my doorstep. You heard me. Now.
I've come about the secret.
Decrying the way the museum's selling it off. It'll probably end up in some rich person's cellar with nobody to appreciate it but mice. That's not what the artist wanted.
You know the artist?
What's it to you?
The secret has been broken, and I'm looking for the artist to see if they can make a replica.
I'd say the artist would be disgusted by such a suggestion. What do you want it for, anyway?
My friends will get in a lot of trouble if I don't find a replacement.
Friends. When you get to my age, you realize you're better off without them.
Was the artist a friend of yours?
A long time ago. Do you want a cup of tea before you go?
Lot number 1, The Secret. Circa 1943, this exquisite sculpture by an unknown artist is expected to sell around $5,000.
Mr. Ramirez, excuse me, Mr. Ramirez, have you got a moment?
Quickly.
Yes, I was wondering if you'd move the secret somewhere for safekeeping.
Why would I do that? The artifacts are your responsibility.
Yes, well, it's just that I can't find it.
What would the Countess Velasquez think if she came all of this way only to be told that we had lost the secret? It must be here somewhere.
Yeah, well, I'll check with Vanessa. Maybe she's seen it.
Yes, we'll do that. Hello, yes?
Mr. Ramirez!
Yes, Mrs. Ramirez. To whom am I speaking, please? Hello?
Who am I supposed to be?
Countess Velasquez.
What?
The one that he's so hung up on.
You do it.
He's already heard your voice.
I am the Countess.
Countess Velasquez?
That's me. The Countess Velasquez. I have arrived in River City and I wish to discuss the many, many things I want to buy.
Oh, of course, madame. Jose Ramirez at your service. Where would you like to conduct this tete-a-tete? Somewhere quiet, perhaps?
Who wants to meet me?
That's good.
You reckon?
Just get him out of the museum.
Meet me for lunch at the restaurant by the park. And be as quick as you can.
I haven't seen the secret since yesterday.
Well, I was thinking of contacting the cleaners. Perhaps they'll know something.
I'm going out to lunch. An important meeting has come up. And Professor, let me warn you, if the secret has not been found by the time I return, you're fired.
I didn't know Cybergirl made house calls. Cake?
Someone in your family's a very good artist.
Oh, these old things. I suppose they have a certain raw appeal.
So, how about your friend?
Well, my memory's not what it was.
I have a photographic memory.
Aren't you lucky?
If I see something once, it's stored in my memory cells forever. So if I see the same thing again, I'll recognize it. Like this man. The secret. Your secret.
All right, I'm the artist. That man was my dear husband. He's dead.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Oh, you should be. The secret was all I had to remember him by, and now it's gone too.
Is there anything I can do to make it up to you?
You have the most remarkable face.
Would you care to order, sir?
I'm waiting for a lady by the name of Velasquez. The Countess Velasquez. I'll wait.
Certainly.
Jose Ramirez?
Ah, it is the Countess. Are you still at the restaurant?
Oh, yes, my dear lady. Certainly.
My limousine has broken down and I'm waiting for a cab.
Oh, how dreadful.
Yes, yes, it is so hard at times like this, of being a woman alone in the world.
Tell me where you are. I'll come and get you at once.
No, no, stay where you are. I won't be long. Please, order for me. I'm sure we have the same tastes.
Waiter, I want to order.
Why don't you tell anyone you were the artist?
And attract all that hullabaloo? I just wanted to be able to get on with my work in peace and quiet. But when Douglas died, I couldn't even do that. He was my inspiration.
You must get really lonely.
Cybergirl, you're a delight to draw. You have clean, strong lines, but you're a rotten model. Stop gabbing and sit still.
Would sir care for dessert?
No, sir, would not. Service in this restaurant is appalling.
Your check, sir.
Oh.
Come on, sorry. Where is she? Ramirez will be back any minute.
This time the Countess made another call.
Bit rusty, but not bad.
Can I move now?
Yes.
Wow. That's great.
Here. You've earned it. The mold for the secret.
Oh, thank you.
There's some molding mixture in the shed out the back. Well, why don't you run along and fetch it?
Is the secret ready?
I'm afraid it's still missing.
Missing? Where is Professor Campbell? Yes?
Mr. Ramirez!
Oh, Countess.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Will you ever forgive me?
Oh, there's nothing to forgive, dear lady. Why, in my eyes, you can do no wrong. Would you please excuse me for just one moment? I promised the Countess Velasquez that the secret would go to auction, and I will not disappoint her. Keep the bidders entertained. I'll find it myself. Countess, where are you now?
Alone at the bank. They're slow because they are not used to dealing with such large sums of money. Now, I need to ask a very special favor.
Oh, anything for you, Countess.
Mr. Ramirez! I think there's a problem with the catalog. They misspelled your name. Here, on page 3.
Well, that's correct. You're trying to cover up for Professor Campbell. Get out of my way. I'm still here, Countess.
Can you delay the auction till I arrive?
Well, of course, Countess. Why, if you asked me to, I would stop the world from spinning.
Mr. Ramirez, you are a very romantic man. Oh, how I long for the time that we... Neat.
How much longer?
Oh, please, Cyber Girl. Patience is a virtue.
Oh, I know, but I'm on a bit of a deadline.
I added more fortifier so it would set quicker. It ought to be done by now.
Wow! It's perfect.
Not quite.
What are you doing?
The original secret was 30 years old. This one needs to be aged.
May I?
Not bad. Never thought about being an artist.
Are you sure you won't come to the auction?
Oh, nobody wants to know about me.
You're wrong. People talk about you all the time. And if you come to the auction, you might be able to stop them from selling this.
I doubt it. All they care about is money.
Not everyone at the museum's bad.
You'd better get going or you'll miss the auction altogether.
Thank you all for your patience. The auction will be underway very shortly.
Professor Campbell, you were responsible for the safety of the secret, and it's gone.
Yes, well, it does appear to be absent.
And I suppose you think it's funny having your son impersonate a member of the aristocracy. I don't ever want you to enter my museum again. Not you, nor your insolent son. You're fired! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to River City Museum's inaugural auction. I regret to say that due to staff incompetence, the secret will not be available for auction. However, the offending staff member has been dealt with, and so without any further delay, let us move straight on to lot number 2. The secret. This marvelous piece of art is truly a unique collector's item. I will start the bidding at $3,000. $3,000.
Man, that was close.
So, who's the mystery artist?
Stop the auction. My name is Dorothea O'Rourke, and I made the secret. When I donated the piece to the museum 30 years ago, it was on the condition that it remain in the museum. My work is for the public to enjoy.
I see. And do you have a contract that outlines these
conditions?
Back then, a person's word was enough.
Well, as there is no legal documentation, it is up to me as curator to decide how it is disposed of. The sale will continue.
I am the Countess Valeski. I will pay $10,000.
Sold to the Countess Velasquez.
I hereby donate the secret to the museum. The artist's wish will be honored.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Thank you. Thank you very much for your custom. I hope you had an enjoyable time, sir.
You kids go over there and I'll go and collect my things.
You will come with me. Mr. Ramirez.
Countess.
You owe your employee an apology.
Of course, Countess. Of course. Professor Campbell, forgive my hostility, please. You are a very fine lover of art, and just the kind of man this museum needs.
Does that mean I'm reinstated?
Well, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Jolly good.
Being a famous artist isn't as bad as I thought.
What made you decide to come?
A certain strong young woman taught me that it's never too late. I'd like to thank her, but she guards her privacy even more fiercely than me.
There's some things that should remain secret.